All right. Good morning, everyone. It's another day, another beautiful morning, Monday morning. Hopefully you guys are good. Yes, this is Dan here at Dan's Code Traders Hub. Um, we're here to look into the charts as usual, as our daily routine is, and as how you know this channel, what it is all about. Here to grow a community of traders together. Yes. And of course, as usual, we start with a prayer and then head over to the way we analyze daily as our routine. All right, so let's pray. Our Father, we thank you for this morning. Thank you for your grace. Thank you that we are here on this platform, ready to start analyzing, ready to take advantage of the opportunity that you've given unto us, the markets that are open to everyone as long as they have an access. Lord, we say thank you that we are here to make money, and of course at the end of the day give you all the glory. May you grant us, may you assure us good signals that we should take advantage of, and your glory shall be unto you, Lord, for the glory of your name. Thank you, and we give you praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. I believe you are having a good time. Good morning, Julius, and the rest of the people that are live with me. All right. So let's head over to our charts, starting with Crash 500. Starting with Crash 500. All right. So we started last week. That was on Friday. Yes, Friday we looked at how we were going to trade this. Of course, we took some of these trades because you remember we were looking at this price coming back here, but it never happened. That's like a pennant. Yeah, that's like a pennant. Looking at where we are. So if it is a pennant, then that can cause for a continuation of the previous trend, which is a sell. Yeah. So if that is the case, then we may continue looking for sells. But then looking at daily time frame, this would be taken as a flag. This would be taken as a flag, and this would be the trade to look for, this very trade right here. At a later stage, if it comes back here, probably it may come back to that. So this may be a tricky one, but we have to follow it up until it gives us what we are looking for. So the sale may continue according to daily and come back here, but then later on, as these let me change these now. Let's change it to that, and also this to that. So as we wait for this move to probably manifest, we should keep with the current trend, which is a sell. The current trend is a sell, although on the daily, on the H4, we can see that it is showing us that we should be actually looking for buys. So when we get to H1, still we are selling. So all these are no longer necessary. All these are necessary. Unnecessary. All these are unnecessary. Don't need them anymore. They've already served the purpose. Those who took these trades with me, you guys, congrats on Friday. So Friday check what happened yesterday on Saturday. This is Sunday, Saturday. So Friday, price came back to that level there. Price came back to that OB. Once it came back there, we saw that shoot up. Breakout structure came there to give us a breakout structure right there. Tested and went ahead for another breakout structure right here. So all this was very evident to happen. Now once we got to this upper trend line right there, price started to change, get into sells, and clearly we saw what happened right there. Actually here, this was like a previous low, so that was a change of character here, and that is a new lower low, lower high there, and then price came, gave us a new lower low right here, and it has given us a lower high right here. So this is a lower high right there. So if H1 we are selling, that means M15 we may be buying. Yeah, we may be buying. Why? Because of what I'm seeing currently on H4. H4 we're supposed to be buying, but I want to show you something still. Using this very structure here that I drew, which is like a falling wedge, but I've called it a flag. You may see something like this. You may see something like that. Just a minute, 1 minute, just a minute. Sorry guys, there's a person who wanted my assistance, but otherwise, let's get back to what we're doing here. So looking at what we have there, according to H4, daily we supposed to be continuing selling, though H4 says something else. Now I want to draw some other trend line right here. There's another trend line I want to draw right here, like that. The reason why I'm drawing that is because I'm seeing this order block on H4. That order block is the one that triggered this very move right here to there. So it is going to be some good, you can see it is going to be it's actually some sort of a support level. Looking from the left to the right, it's some kind of support level right there where that order block is, and clearly you can see this is the order block, this is the support level. I don't normally love changing colors, so let me just leave it. I love it in trading view, so let me just leave it there. So now I can delete this and leave these two. This is another block. So my anticipation is this: come right here, bounce off, and then we get our move that we are looking for. We may even see a breakout. We may even see a breakout right there. Yeah, that is my anticipation because of this very flag, until we reach probably that level, which will be like a fake breakout according to daily and weekly. Then later on, come back with sales. So what did I do? I deleted my trend line right here. That is a trend line right there, a weekly. Alright, so that will be now the sell coming in again. So that is my anticipation. So I'm just going to leave that where it is, but now I want to head over to H4. You can enter your sales right here, but they are too close to reach this very OB. So I would wait for my buys here, but that is if the buys was to reach this OB, if the buys are confirmed to come in, so I would enter buys. But until then, this is a no-go until it comes to this very order block. This is the order block that even gave you this very break-up structure there. Now went ahead to the previous high right on this level right here. So that's why this OB is very important. It's a very good point of interest for us. Perfect. I think that's it. Now let's head over to Boom 1000. We are time bad because of the call, and I think because of the call we were on time. So Boom 1000. So looking at Boom 1000, Friday anticipation was come back here, then come in with a sell. We didn't reach that level. We didn't reach this OB, which was no, that was never a strong OB. The strong OB was this here. Okay, how did I miss that? Yeah, the strong OB was this right here. This one here. That one. You could oh, I had put my buy limit on that very level. Yeah, I had put my buy limit on that very level. It was around here, but it was missed. So I missed that entry right there. But yeah, that was the OB, the good OB. just about that level right there. That was a good the OB that would have made entries from. So looking at that now, H1, I wanted that pullback and then come again, but this one here never came down as much as what we wanted, but it continued. So we saw a break of structure. So I can delete this, delete that, delete that, delete that, that, even this. So this became a break of structure, actually like a change of character there, right there. Yeah, this was like a change of character here. Then we started to buy high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Then a change of character again right there according to H1, and we started low, high. So we're supposed to be coming in down below according to what I see. Let's confirm that on H4. H4, it's not yet oversold, so it means this is still going to hold a bit. This quiet level here is going to hold a bit. So come about that level. Come around there, and then probably we may see a sell come in, and probably then we may see our level being coming back into action as a point of interest there, like that. So according to H4, that's what I may look at. Why? Because we haven't reached overbought, meaning we according to H4 we are still buying according to H4, even though we see that even though we see that as a resistance level right there, that as a resistance level. So it's holding up so far. So pull back there, probably reach overbought, and then look for the momentum to push for sales. So this is going to, we may see some good sales before the day ends or tomorrow. Yeah, before the day ends or tomorrow. You have to remember that is a strong resistance level right there according to H4. But then according to daily, we know that we supposed to be buying. Why? Because we are in a rising wedge, and that's the range that we are in. So until then, we are still buying. Weekly we are buying, daily we are looking for buys. So the range is that touch the trend line, go to the other side to touch the resistance trend line. That's the current range we are trading within. Yeah, that's the range right there. So now that is cleared, I will move this to here and now wait for this move. And looking at H1, if I look at H1, let me look at M15, I see something of sort. Yeah, I see something of sort, that being like a resistance level right there. And clearly it is. So it means I can enter sales right here. But are they confirmed? No, not yet. So I wouldn't risk now to enter sales. I wait for H4. Probably around 3 p.m. we should be having a sale. Even though I see that most of the confirmations are coming in for the sale. Price has touched that trend line, resistance trend line there, and it is coming from that resistance level according to H4 up there. That is number 2. Number 3 is price on H1 is below my 10 MA, meaning sales are stronger, and clearly those who normally love double tops and what have you, you can just wait for the breakout. If we see a breakout right here, then the sales will be strong to continue. But until we see that, please don't risk entering a sell right now, because according to H4, there is a possibility of price pushing back to that very level again. There's the possibility. It is just a possibility. I'm taking this as a possibility because of what I saw on CCI right here. It hasn't touched overbought, so and it is a significant thing to touch the overbought level, so that we are very sure sometimes. So we need to just wait for a little while as we anticipate for the sales. So that is it. I've talked a lot on that asset. I hope the rest don't need that much of talking. Boom 500, MH1. Let's see, what did we look at? Okay, so this actually came through just like how we wanted, even though it never came back to touch that trend line down there. But we see that that move went as planned. Let's see if I actually did I make entries. Oh yes, we did. That was good money there. Those who remember these trades, I believe you had a great time. Yeah, those were the trades right there. Those were the trades. We made this money. I don't know if you guys did, but that was the money on Friday right there. Entry there, another entry there, took profits right about there. So that was good money, and almost a nice sniper entry, because I entered once I saw that this was a double bottom right there. Was a double bottom, entered on this level, and you can see it is, I can't say it's a sniper entry because it had not even broken out on this level. And of course, just like how we normally trade double bottoms, a breakout on the neckline or the change of character there, then retest there. After retest, you could have entered from that second candle right there. Alright, although it would have been a hard one to time, so entering on the first would have been very good right there. Perfect. So that is how we traded Boom 500 on Friday. So let's check if we did that. This is Sunday, Saturday, Friday. That's where we had a trade. So we came back to that rising wedge. There was a rising wedge that we came back to, and clearly that's what we saw there. So currently we had a breakout. Yeah, we had a breakout from the rising wedge. That was yesterday. Actually, that was yesterday we saw a breakout, and according to H1 we had a retest, but it is having a low momentum according to H4. Daily is supposed to be buying, so but we know that it has to come back to this very level. It is coming back to that level there, down below here. So how are we going to trade with this kind of market that has a low momentum? The momentum is too low to actually make any trades. Let's see. Are we going to trade within the range? What are we going to do right here? what are we going to do right here? We have no choice but to trade within the range. We have no choice but to keep taking small trades within this range and call it a day, because I can't guarantee until we have a breakout, a clear breakout or a clear retest or time retest there, and then come in stronger with this kind of sell that we are looking for to take us right about there. So delete all this, we know we are coming there, so I can delete all that. You know, be looking for such a trend, a very clear thing like that. So that is what is evident. This is a falling wedge, so a clear breakout there to actually give us a confirmed retest after breakout on H4, a confirmed retest after breakout on H4, and then come in strongly with this kind of sell. That's how I may anticipate this. So what do I do here? I know that price touched the other trend line and came down to touch this other downward trend line. So price is probably coming to this order block, which it has actually reached. So maybe we can even go all the way down below to see in M5, and clearly M5 is going to give us some buys right about there. Yeah, so a buy, what I can put a buy there, a buy limit right about here, just on the tip there, another one in the middle there, and that's how I can make this trade. Of course, we will be aiming at this very TP from there to there. That's how we'll be looking for this trade. Why am I looking for this trade? Because it has really touched the downward trend line. This right here was a break of structure there, so it has come to retest the order block that pushed price up there, and now this is the very order block that is a point of interest that we are going to capitalize on. So that's how I will be looking for such a trade right there. All right, we'll get back to it before we close. Now V25-1S, V25-1S. Vol25-1S, let's look at it. I hope my sound is clear to you guys. I hope it is. Okay, so Sunday, Saturday, yeah, it pushed for that just like how we anticipated, and exactly came also for this second TP. Wow, did I missed to make this all money? Let me see where I stopped at. I was waiting for that on Friday, waiting for that breakout, then coming after this kind of retest. This would have been the retest I was waiting for right there. My entry should have been there. My entry should have been right there. That would have been my entry there. So I missed that. I missed this. But those who were here on Friday and the rest of the day, you know how we anticipated this. You know that we are looking for that trade. A breakout on there, because that was a clear double top right there, break of structure. Then you come in with a sell. First TP there, second TP has been reached today. Wow, what a trade! That was V25, and so I don't know if I had. Let me just check. Yeah, so that's how we missed that trade. I don't know if any of you guys actually took that kind of trade, but yeah, we capitalized. I mean, we had anticipated that very trade properly. It was a spot on kind of trade. All right, so today, let's look at today. Now that we've reached that support level, it is a strong support, and clearly on H4 you see as it reached there, it has also on CCI indicated that it is now oversold, meaning I can now anticipate some consolidation right here before it goes to the buy, or looking at daily, I can now anticipate enough momentum to break out. Once it breaks out, it means on the daily, we'll be having that as a double top right there. That will be as a double top right there, meaning this will be a neckline and will be coming in with the sell. So this is a no-go currently. V25 honest is going to be a no-go for me. It's going to be a no-go for me. I'm on support level on H1, I mean H4. H1 already reached oversold. Now M15 I reached oversold and still retested. So we are currently on that level. So this is going to be a no-go for me until I see a certain kind of change of character. Yeah, on either M15 or H1. Once I see a change of character into the buys, I can enter my short buys, because the reason why I say short buys is because I know that daily is going to continue selling, but then H4 has to give some sort of a retest. This retest may all the way come to this level or to that level. So I would first go for this level as an anticipation. I would just put it around there and then aim for that. That would be another level right there. That would be a point of interest for us, just about there. Yeah, that would be another point of interest for us after this retest on H4. So I'm not going to enter any trades, neither sell nor buy currently. I will just wait for a change of character on probably M15 or H1. That's how I can enter that kind of buy to bring me back around that level, or even up here, up around this order block right there. So now I can delete this, I can delete that, so that's what we'll be looking at probably. So this was taken out, delete it. Now anticipation is either that, this one here, or this one right here, before we see this kind of move. So that will be my anticipation right there for this asset. Alright, so I can now leave this alone, head over to V75, 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 I think I understand. This is what H1. We are making some short trades on Friday. We made some short trades which were not that significant because of the way the market was moving. We wanted this. Let's see what happened. So after reaching that level, we started to consolidate right here, and now clearly those were We can see this. We just wait for that clear change of character. Yeah, clear change of character right there. If we get a clean change of character or breakout right here, then there's nothing that will all stop us to anticipate for the buy that we wanted right here, to push back for that. Just a minute before I continue with that. Let's delete these two. So the double top right here. That was a double top right there. That was a double top. This was a change of character right here. So the sell has been going on, but with no momentum. With low momentum, according to H4, with low momentum. Now it has come back to this level right here, meaning the buys are on. Why? Because we were looking for this retracement on H4. From here to there, that was a retracement on H4 from here to there. So if we see a change of character, that means buys are coming in again, just like how we want according to H4, to push for this and reach overbought. Perfect. Now that is very clear. I can head over back to H1, wait for this to come through. Change of character right there. Now if it comes through, then we may enter some bit of buys. I want to remind you that this is the move that we are looking for according to daily time frame. That is a move. We may see this being overbought on H on daily, but the structure clearly shows us this, which we have to take advantage of, because this will be the same move to bring us right about there. So if we are going to react from this level and start buys, then there's nothing that is going to hold this price to reach around this level right there. So for now, it's a no-go. I can delete this. You can even delete this to make the chart clear. I've seen another significant level. I want to first understand it. This pushed for this. We never tested it again. So possibility of it coming back all the way here is also understandable. Possibility of price coming all the way back here is understandable. It's very understandable. Possibility right there. H4, that's where the order block is within. So that possibility is very, very okay. And clearly on H1, that is a break of structure. That means it will be trying to look for a low right here. A lower high right here to come again for the sell. So if this level is broken, then it's not going to stop until it reaches this order block here on daily. If it breaks this, if it goes below this level right here, this other level, then it's coming right about here before we see the buys. So this currently is a no-go. That's how I trade. This is a no-go. I'm not entering anything right about now until I see a break of structure right here or a change of character up there. I'm not making any mistake at all until I see the change of character right about here. This is just a week that broke out, so it's not significant change of character, so I can't enter. But if I see a break of structure right about here, then I will be looking for sales to push for this level right here. That is V75. I leave it at H4. H4 is very clear because it's where we have break of structures there, here. So It's very clear there too. To keep track of it. I want to remind you that this has been going on just like that. It's been trading within a range right there. If you can see, that was the range. There, this and that. I don't know this. Let me see what is that. We can delete that. So it's been trading within that kind of range. If you can see it there, that is the range that it has been trading within. So it may keep like that until it reaches even down below here. So we need to pay attention and be very keen on any entries we make on this asset, because the general momentum, the general trend is a buy according to weekly, according to daily. CCI signifies sales, but I don't buy it, so I will continue with what I'm seeing on H4 and weekly, which is a buy. But then for now, we are in for sales because we've been trading within that kind of range. So touch there, then come in with the sell. That's how we are doing it right here. All right, I think that's it on the V75. I can now go to another asset, which is V50. Now this one here, we said we would enter once price breaks out here, and clearly price broke out. Then retested again, then later on gave us a breakout right there. That was a change of character. The change of character happened from here. Actually, from here, that's the first change of character. Let's look at H4. No high, so it was here. It was there. That was a change of character, so it happened around here. So meaning price is coming around this level. It may come for this OB that gave us this push. Yeah, price may come back for that. So I can now delete all this. Delete. Now we know that price is coming for that. According to H4, we know that price is coming for that. Yeah, we know. But then, can we enter this kind of sell where we are looking at H1? We can actually. Let's wait for this lower high to be created. Once this lower high is finished being created, we can come in with a sell. Let's look at M15. M15 says it's been done creating that lower high. I will wait for H1. I may wait for H1. No, why do I have to wait? This doesn't need waiting. Just put my tight stop loss right there and aim for this. And aim for this OB right here. Just on the tip there. Aim for that. If it comes for such a level there, this is using fib. Let's look at fib there. it comes around that level there. Of course, there is my fair value gap there, retracement level there. Then I will enter it again. So just can put my sell limit just about there. Just about there. I can choose to put my sell limit just about there if it happens to push for that. It takes me out there and I wait for an entry right there. I can now have a better save to push for that. So that's how I'm going to do this trade. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. So you need to be ready for anything that happens right here. This is B50 for you guys. Now jump 25. Jump 25. A sell is on. The reason I've entered the sell, I entered this sell before we started this session. The reason why I entered the sell here is because of the support that is around that level there. Yeah. And the other reason would be that I'm looking for this kind of move right here. Looking for such a move right there. That is such a move that we're looking for. But remember, this is a rising wedge. Either way, sales are evident, sales are strong. So that's the other reason why. The general trend is a sell. And where we are currently, the momentum to continue buying and push for that buy had reduced for somebody because of that resistance level in the middle there. So that's the reason why I entered the sell right there. And that is big money because I entered multiple entries right there. I entered multiple trades right there. So this is a sell without a doubt. But you can always sell, go aim for a low like there and just call it a day, because that is good money for you there. That is good money for you there. So how are you guys going to enter? Because now it has already left you. Okay, so it is a possible entry. This is a break-off structure, or we'll call it a neckline or a change of character there. Just it may give you a pullback just about there and then continue selling later on to maybe this level. So you need to be ready if that is given to you. If that is given to you, then look for it, take advantage on it. This is jump 25 for us here. Then jump 10. Let's look at jump 10. Lastly, our last asset that we trade. So without a doubt, we were looking for sales, and now we had that very level. Let me see if we made money right here. Yeah, we did on that level. So now we have a clear double top. Without a doubt, we've been granted a clear double top, and clearly the retest has happened still. After that double top, the retest has happened, even though we don't see it reach the other level, but it has happened. So what do? First, clear the chart. We know we are looking for sales. Daily, let's look at daily. Push price back here. That's what we wanted. Push price back here, then come in with a buy or continue even for the sell, because what? Let me see why. Oh yes, because of this. Because weekly we are looking for that. Yeah, but yeah. There's no but. That's what we're looking for according to weekly. But then this is a flag. I mean, this is a channel. So price comes back here, then there's this move here. There's this move here, right here, that brought us right there. So if that means we'll be getting back there, and that's what we are looking for. Alright, so the bat is evident here to push there as a what? As a to push there, then we come in, delete this. This one is still on to push for this price, and then also probably we may see this push again. But if this holds as a resistance level on this level here, then we may not see this push for the buy again. We may actually see the sell come in a bit. We may see this sell come in a bit, then later on a buy, and later on that kind of buy. So I know it is kind of confusing the way it is. Let me change these things right here. We are going to ignore this. You need to first ignore that. Now, once you ignore that, this is a support level right there where we are currently. This one here is a support level right there. So if we know that that is a support level, we know price is going to react here and then come in with a buy. That is according to daily. This very move that we are looking for, this very move that we want to actually come about there. So we know that. But then there's a possibility, since we are trading within the range currently, there's a possibility of it coming back here and then push back about there and then consolidate around there, then all come again down. So you need to know all the dynamics of this kind of asset and this kind of move. So what we do is, this is a change of character. We've retested according to H4. We are supposed to be looking for buys, but then we have actually come to this level. We have come to that level. So do I enter buys or do I continue with a sell? According to H4, I should be looking for sells because this was like a lower high. But then remember the general trend is a buy. We are looking for buys according to H4. This was like a retracement right from this level. So let's look at H1. H1 is oversold, meaning much momentum is onto the buys. Yeah. So having seen that, I can come to M15, look at this. Once I see that as a double bottom and price has reached this level, the order block down below, then I can choose to make my entry over buy, and then I will make my buy entry right there. Now I'll put my stop loss just below there, and then I'll be aiming for that as my first TP. According to H1, I'll be aiming for that. In fact, this will be the first TP just about here, then the second will be there, and of course there is also the third. Second is here, third is right about there. So you need to put this just a bit below this H4 lower H4 low, previous low. Alright, so that's how I've made my entry there. You've seen why, the reasons why I've made the entry there for the buy. Yeah, that's the reason. So I can choose to make another entry right about here and look for my second TP, which is there. And then, of course, my stop loss is going to be the same. Is going to be the same. Alright, so I think that's it for me today. Let's now do the recap and we call it a day. It's been one slow day today, but we will make some money today. So let's do the recap. Crash has come to this level, and now I think we can make our buy trade, but we need a confirmation. So since the H4 candle has just started, since this H4 candle has just started, you don't want to enter on H4, you want to have the confirmation on H1. So H1 is still moving for the sell, aiming for oversold. So you can wait, because this is a level where we are going to make our buy entries right on this level. So wait, and then we buy this trade. We enter this buy together. We enter this buy together. I don't know about this. Why do I have that? Delete it. Delete it. Okay. Oh yeah, you said I get it. This was a possibility to come here all the way down. Why? Because it has been trading within the range. Up, down, up, down. So that's the reason why this move is also possible. But the high advantage is stopping around this level and coming in with the buy. That's the most anticipated level right here. Boom 1,000. Boom 1,000, we're looking for this move. We said if it breaks this level, then we continue selling it. But if it doesn't, then it's going to come with a buy to this level, and then we can enter our clean sales from that level all the way down below. Alright. Boom 500. The buy is on. It has actually went all the way down below. So these were my buy limits that were activated right there. Let me see, it came all the way for this. It came all the way for this order block right here. It came all the way for that. And the buy has started. So you can enter the buy if you want. If you don't like buying booms, then you can leave it and wait for the sell once price reaches there, and look for a trade like this, just like this. Look at that, and wait for a trade like that. 5-minute candles for like 30 minutes, and you're out of the trade. So you can wait for that because it has been trading within the range, just like you see there. So you can take advantage of that. So I can now do this, yeah, because it has touched it. Remember, this is a falling wedge, so the anticipation is for the buy to reach around there again if it has enough momentum. But as you can see on H1, we are still selling it, so it means we are still trading within the range for quite some time. We are still trading within the range for quite some time. So M15 and then 5 will be still buying it till it reaches there, then come in with a sell just like that until H1 is overbought, oversold. Then you can look at this very trade to push there. Perfect. 25. We are waiting for a confirmation to enter our retracement buy. This will be like a pullback buy, and then later on come in with a sell. So we cannot, this H4 candle has just started, so we can wait for the H4 to close. Then we look at how we can anticipate this kind of buy to reach up there. So wait for the H4 which will close at 3. And the sell right here, I'm anticipating the sell because we are trading within the range. But those who want can wait for a clean sell just about here. This is what, V75. Let me check. H4, H1, looking for buys. Daily, we're looking for sells. That weekly, we're looking for buys. So H4, H1, M15. I can enter my sells right here. I can enter my sells right here. I can enter my sells right here, put my stop loss just about there, and aim for just trade like this. Aim for that. Let me see. Aim for this. Yeah, we can aim for something like that. Why have I entered here? This is like a low, and it wanted to push for a high. Yes, this candle hasn't closed, but I'm not seeing momentum to actually push and give me a new higher high on M15. But if it does, then it will take me out. I'll be okay with that loss of $5. So I've entered here. You can wait for an entry once it breaks this level. You can wait for an entry once it breaks that level. Why? Because that's how we trade change of characters or double tops and double bottoms. You know that. Alright, so that is V25. A sell here is still going on, although with low momentum. This is V50. I entered a sell here to push for this, but there is a possibility of also coming to this level where we have our retracement level. So sometimes it does, like I told you, sometimes it does not. This may be just enough pullback. So looking at M15, it may come again here and then push for that. So you have to be ready. But H1 is already showing sells. Why? Because of that level there. Yeah. Jump 25 is already in sells, and I told you can enter once you see a pullback like that. So, and the pullback may be evident just about there, then come in with the sells, but you just wait for that pullback and then you enter your sells. Jump 10, I entered buys where we are. But now I'm in floating losses. It is going down all the way. Let's check the reason why. Remember, we are trading within the range, so if it comes down below to this level, it will take me out. The reason why I entered is because we are trading within the range, and the other reason is we are oversold on H1 and M15. So, and yet we are buying on H1, H4 as a current trend. So that's the reason why I'm looking for buys again. And the other reason is it had touched this support trend line. That's the other reason that I made my buy entry on that order block, order block M15 order block right here, right here. So for now, I will leave at that, and now we'll do what? And now wait for how it will continue. Let me make another entry on my other account. This is jump 10. This is jump 10. Jump 10, jump 10 before I move out. Jump 10. All right, so I think that's it for today. Let me wish you guys a good day, and hopefully you had a great time, and you can actually capitalize on today's assets and analysis and be able to make money in the market. Otherwise, let me wish you a good day and happy trading. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 10:30 East African time. And I don't know if I'll be able to get time to follow up and update you guys, but that's how we have managed to make entries right there. This is what this is boom 500, and you can see the buy already there. You can see the buy that we are pushing, just like that. You can see that the boom 500 is already in profits. That was a current spike. So I hope you are in profits with me there. So congrats those who entered it right there. And now let's aim for those profits. Let's look at what profits are we looking at. We are looking at one is here and the other one is up there. So I can go to this and look for this other one just about there. Then this can be about here. Yeah, so those will be our TP levels. So boom 500 is in profits. This is we're waiting for confirmation. This is a good trade to take, so just be ready. This sell, we wait for it. Like I told you, we can't wait for this to come through. V50, the sell is on. The sell is on, but you can wait a bit more to see if it will make this pullback. But already we are in the profits, and this is already big profits already. Now this other one, the one which is still in 14 losses, we can wait for it also to come through. Otherwise, happy trading, happy day, have a good day. See you tomorrow same time. Bye.